What is up, people? My name is Ruben. Welcome to Strike Back Weekly, where I talk about a whole bunch of different things. Remember the feed from the Attack of the Show? I'm just like that, just that informative. Haven't done this in a few weeks, so I got a couple different things I want to talk about, so I'm gonna get right into it. Well, let's talk about the big black and gray elephant in the room. That elephant being Ben Affleck's Batsuit. Last week we got our first pictures of it, and it looks surprisingly pretty decent. The suit is heavily inspired by Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns. You get the fatty bat symbol, which I think might be a little too fatty, as well as the small ears. Rumor also has it the suit will be blue and gray, just like in The Dark Knight Returns. We also got our first look at the Batmobile. It kind of looks like the Batmobile from Batman Arkham Knight. And also kind of looks like it might be on the next Mario Kart game, but it looks pretty decent too. And while we're on that topic, were you going crazy trying to figure out what the Man of Steel sequel would be titled? Well, you don't have to wonder anymore because we got the answer. And it will be called Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice. Yeah, that title is basically telling us this is a movie before the Justice League. Not sure why they didn't put the S in versus, but I guess we know we're supposed to say versus there. As it supposedly being the Man of Steel sequel, well, it doesn't sound like so much anymore as Batman is in the title first, but I guess we'll just see what happens. I think a better name for this would have just been World's Finest, as most of us already know what that implies. But hey, who are we to judge what DC does? The prequel to Justice League also starts Gal Gadot as Diana Prince / Wonder Woman, and about 30 other people who don't need to be in this movie, and is set to open worldwide on May 6, 2016. This week we also got some rumored plot details for Jurassic World. First, some stuff you might know. Jurassic World is set in present-day Isla Nublar. Is now an actual theme park, as originally intended by John Hammond. It garners 10 million visitors per year and is completely safe. The park itself is described as a very SeaWorld-esque and includes an area called Isla Nublar Lagoon that has underwater dinosaurs. Now on to the new stuff. To get to the island you have to take a high-speed shuttle boat from Florida. Inside the park there are a multitude of activities including a dino petting zoo and a hologram info center where you can learn about the methods they're using to create dinosaurs. Business is good at the park, but the powers that be start to dream of new ways to keep customers coming back. They come up with the idea of splicing dino DNA with other dinosaurs and animals. They splice together a T-Rex, raptor, snake, and colorfish to create a monstrous new dino that, of course, gets loose and terrorizes the park. According to one source, there will be lots of hot dino-on-dino fighting action as some of the dinosaurs are good guys trained by Chris Pratt's character. The raptors and T-Rexes are among the trained good dinosaurs. The big bad dinosaur has instant camouflage abilities, so he blends into the background. He is smart like a velociraptor, uses his jaw like a snake, and can terrorize like the T-Rex. So there you go, sounds pretty good to me. Kind of like the Expendables with dinosaurs, I guess. Zac Efron is being looked at for an unspecified role in the upcoming Marvel Studios project. He was given a script for a project recently, but currently no one knows what the part actually is. The only one who knows the answer is his manager, and he will not comment. Rumor has it that one role he could be up for is Daredevil for Marvel's new Netflix series about the blind lawyer. Another possible character is Doctor Strange, which might be less likely as Doctor Strange is typically an older guy. Another possibility is Adam Warlock. If you still know what an Adam Warlock is, check out 2 weeks ago's Strike Back Weekly. I think personally he'd be a great Matt Murdock as he's in good shape and a decent actor, and he can't be any worse than Ben Affleck was as Daredevil. In a major surprise announcement, Microsoft officially revealed a Kinect-free Xbox One unit. The Kinect-free system goes on sale June 9th for $3.99. The new price puts the Xbox One directly in line with rival PlayStation 4. Microsoft will continue to offer the $4.99 standard Xbox One with Kinect also. Head of Xbox Phil Spencer said, "We've heard that you want more choices from Xbox One. You want a wide variety of options in your games and entertainment experiences, and you also want options in your hardware selections." Going on to say, "To be clear, as we introduce this new Xbox One console option, Kinect remains an important part of our vision." Microsoft executive Phil Harris said last August that Microsoft had absolutely no plans to release Xbox One without Kinect. Microsoft will start selling the standalone sensor sometime this fall. Pricing was not disclosed. As part of Ubisoft's earnings report, they officially confirmed Far Cry 4. Ubisoft told GameSpot last year at E3 2013 that follow-up to Far Cry 3 was a sure thing based on the sales of the game. In Far Cry 4, players found themselves in Kyrat, a breathtaking, perilous, and wild region of the Himalayas, struggling under the regime of a self-appointed king. Using a vast array of weapons, vehicles, and animals, players will will their own story across the exotic open world landscape. Executive producer Dan Hayes in a statement that following the success of Far Cry 3, we wanted to take the franchise to the next level and create a game that will surprise players and exceed fans' expectations. Given the unique setting, we feel Far Cry 4 will stand out as a top first-person shooter, and we're eager to reveal more about the game in the coming months. If you pre-order Far Cry 4, you'll receive a limited edition version of the game that includes Herc's Redemption, a 3-part single-player mission pack featuring the character Herc from Far Cry 3. Far Cry 4 is coming to Xbox 360, Xbox One, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and PC on November 18th, 2014. And that is everything for this week, guys. So please like the video, subscribe, leave a comment on any of the stories I just did. And now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go watch X-Men Days of Future Past. And then I'm going to come back and complain about how there's too many differences from the comic book. So until next week, guys, you stay classy, San Diego.